Alright, so there are 3 different kinds of lights that you're going to need to enjoy the great outdoors. Now, we're not going to go into makes and models and brands and types. I will link in the description box down below the lights that I mentioned in this video, but those aren't the ones that I recommend. There's a lot of really good options. These are just kind of a generic idea of what it is you're going to need, and we're going to go from the least important to the most important. And so the one that you probably aren't going to need the most is going to be a lantern. And now my favorite lantern is the Lucy light. It's solar paneled and it can blow up. Blows up really quickly. And what this is going to do is it's going to illuminate a large area. It's going to illuminate an entire room, an entire tent. And so because of that, I can sometimes when I get to camp, I'll just set up my tent and throw everything in it. And then when the sun goes down and it's time to head into the tent and get ready for bed, I can light up the entire tent and I can inflate my air mattress, I can make my bed, I can organize everything. And because I have such a reliable lantern, I'm able to reliably do those things later in the day. I don't have to do it while the sun's up, while I can see. I can do it at night. It can be pitch black outside and it doesn't matter. I can still get things organized. I can still make my bed. I can still do everything I need to do because of a good lantern. So if you need to illuminate a large area, the best way to do it is with a lantern. The next type of light you're going to need is a flashlight. Now it's very important that your flashlight fits in your pocket. So I have 2 options here. I have the ThruNite T10 V2 version 2, and then I have the ThruNite TC20. So these are 2 very different lights, but again, both of them fit inside my pocket. You saw me pull them out of my pocket, and the reason that is so important is because I don't know how many times I've set my flashlight somewhere and then I need a flashlight to find my flashlight, or I don't know how many times somebody has set their flashlight down and they're using my flashlight to find their flashlight. You know what I mean? So being able to have it conveniently in your pocket so it's always there when you need it. You're not setting it down on the ground next to you to get kicked or bumped or moved. You're not setting it on the picnic table and then trying to stumble through your dark to get to the flashlight. It's always right there, ready to be used. And again, these come in all different shapes and sizes, but being able to fit in your pocket and having one that can either shine and light up a large area or someone that can throw a lot of light so that you can see things. I usually carry both of these. The T10 V2 is my go-to. This is the one that I use. It's got the pocket clip, so I can easily just grab it and use it to light up the trail as I go to the bathroom, or light something up as I'm trying to mix a drink or do whatever I'm doing out camping. Where the TC20 really has a lot of throw. The light really goes a really far distance, and so if the dog runs off that way, I can shine a light and I can see what she's doing. If I hear something over there, I can shine a light on it and see what's over there. So I really like having both of these, but again, it's important that they can fit inside your pocket, and both of these do so really well. And so the number 1 most important light that everyone's gonna need, it doesn't matter if you're backpacking, hiking, camping, just enjoying your weekend outdoors, the light that is, I feel, the most important is a headlamp. And the reason the headlamp is so important is because it literally does everything. You can hang it from the top of your tent and use it as a lantern. You can set it on a picnic table and use it as a lantern. You can put it on your head and use it as a flashlight, but hands-free. So if you're collecting firewood or cooking dinner or working with your knife, you have light and you have both hands to operate things. You can use it as a flashlight. You can hold it, use it as a flashlight. You can do so many things, and it's small enough to fit in your pocket. So if I only could choose one light and I had to make it count and be reliable, I have the Vaunt headlamp. It's lightweight, it's durable, fits in my pocket. It's got a red mode. I really like this headlamp. They actually sent me a combo pack to review on the channel, and I liked it so much that I bought another combo pack. I own 4 of these lights. 2 they gave me to review, 2 I bought with my own money, and I really like these. But again, they can do everything all the other lights can do. The other thing that I like about it is because of this strap. When I used to go four-wheeling in the dark, I used to attach it to my wrist, because in the dark you have a headlamp or a headlight on your four-wheeler, and it's all fine and dandy, but if you run out of gas, if your battery dies, if your four-wheeler breaks down, you don't have a light anymore. And I was so worried about my flashlight falling out of my pocket that I would attach a headlamp to my wrist, and it would drive me crazy bouncing around, but that was the point. As long as I felt this thing bouncing around, I knew that I had my light. And it was super easy to look and see and make sure that I still had it. So if it wasn't bouncing around and I was getting paranoid that it might not be there, I could easily look and see, yep, it's still there, without putting my eyes off the trail for very long. And so a headlamp has so many good uses, so many good features in a lot of headlamps. This one's real simple. It just has on off. It has low, medium, high. It has red mode, and that's it. And so a good headlamp can really take you a long ways. And so with that being said, I want to know what your favorite light is in the comment section down below. What's your favorite flashlight brand? What's your favorite headlamp brand? What's your favorite? Do you think that a headlamp is more important than a lantern? Let me know in that comment section down below. Make sure to subscribe, because next week we're going to be talking about the batteries inside all these. And so make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and I can't wait to see you on my next video.